Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Atlantis. I messed it up, but it's okay. Hey the jog, how are you? Welcome. Hey Nicholas, welcome back as well. Good to see you. Hey team, welcome. How are you guys doing? Is everyone okay? Having a good weekend? Let me know what you are doing this weekend before we start here. Let me unpause the game as well. We don't need to keep it paused. I haven't noticed that. We are building the mountain village today, or rather finishing that. We are almost done here, but I think it'll take the whole stream for us to finish this. There's a lot of trees still to put down, so yeah. I couldn't make it last time, that's fine, Nicholas. But we are building your suggestion, and yes, I do remember it was your suggestion to build the mountain village. And I think this is looking quite good so far. So there's quite a lot in here. You won't see any trees in the areas that we are building because I removed that before we did anything. But we will look into that in a second. But yeah, this is how it's looking right now. We have two main entrances. This one is where we have the commercial area as well. And there are a few things that we need to add in here. My weekend is okay early here. So probably Saturday morning for you. And yeah, that's my night on Saturday over here. Just had some dinner and ready to do some build and then going to sleep. Was a full day today. Thanks, Nicholas. But yeah, today I was mowing as almost every weekend, especially when it's warmer. But then the belt for my mower, my ride-on mower, it actually broke. So I had to learn how to fix that. So I had to buy a new one, come back and fix it. So my day was probably all over the place after that because, well, threw me off a little bit and took me quite a long time to go to the shop, buy a new one, get back, figure out how to do it, and yeah, and do it and finish the job. So, but anyway, it happens. Morning for me too, so good morning, Nicholas. It's 5 a.m. Wow. Thanks for joining us. Like, it's really, really early. And I've noticed a few things in here, and as you can see, abandoned, no one collected that, rubbish piling up. So this is a trend around here, mainly because, well, we don't have any of those services around. What I'm thinking is that we could put very close to the highway something like that, something that would provide that service, and maybe I want to actually use it some other way. I want to bring another road here and maybe build this around this area. And that's exactly what I would do. So in here, I put a national roads. Or, yeah, why not? So from here, I will go, I'll probably stop it in there and go all around like this. Then going all the way over there. I'll try to come up around here, go around this area, and hopefully do something like, let me go a little bit further. I'll try it over here. And then I can fix that as we did last time as well. That is not a major issue. I feel like we could just connect over there. I'll try to do it. And yeah, I think that will work. Good. Now let me fix all the slope in here. Let me use the network multi-tool and maybe observatory at the top of the mountain. That building where you can look at the view. So not the observatory, the what's that called? Let me show you. The viewing deck, because the observatory we've built on the latest episode, and it is right here. So this is the observatory. But yeah, if it is the viewing deck, then we might be able to do a pathway somewhere over there and build that. And let me remove more trees. And again, I'll put this all back in here. I just want to make sure that we have an area that we can work with without worrying about like the trees getting in the way, basically. Second observatory. Oh, I think we missed the story. We are actually leaving just one observatory. We are not doing two in the city. That's not exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's awful. Let me fix this. Let me try this. Maybe a little bit less. That's a bit weird actually. It's not sloping properly. Let me bring off those and try again. But yeah, the observatory, that'll be unique, and this is a unique building for starters, and we don't want to replicate that. We want just to have one unique building per is this a bit weird? It is. But one unique building only in the city. We are not having more buildings of the same type. That's where I want to get it. There we go. So from here, I think all the way there might be good enough. Yep. And over here, that's ugly. I'll fix that. Go. Hey, the Global Special. Welcome back. How are you? We're now working on our mountain builds. And hopefully I can get this right. Those segments, please. And go all the way over there again. And we do another slope. Yeah, slightly better. I'll also work with the terrain here a little bit, just to make it a little bit nicer. Maybe increase the brush size. Don't need all of this lumpiness next to the road there. And this one, I'll kind of leave it. I think feels interesting. This I'll fix a little bit. I don't like that depression in there. And here, it's fine. It's fine. Then we will slope things. Okay, that's middle. That's middle. All correct. And in here. I feel like a gravel road. That's definitely not gravel, by the way. And then, yeah, this is good. I'll work with the terrain a little bit in here as well. I don't really like the way it's looking at the moment. There we go. Smooth that out. Yeah, slightly better. And then we fix this row. And I just dropped my headphone. Things are going well today. Really well. At the top, the intersection, maybe make it a bit more big so vehicles can drive better. I'll go there in a second. Well, I finished this area in here, right? We still have to remove the fence from over there. I think you mean this, right? It's not gonna be really busy because this will be just a service road. Which, by the way, I can change the name for service road. There we go. Make our life easier when we are talking about this. I'd like to be able to split this without like breaking, but it's alright. Give me that, and then we can height to height. How come? Okay, I'll do this then. And this, and use move it to move that. Oh, this should go the other way around. Hello? Why can't I delete you? Please? Alright. Now I can. Cool. Was worried for a second there. I was like, no, not here. Let's do this. Bring this node all the way over there. Get me this segment, and we do this a little bit more, I would say. And looks good. And we do the same thing on the other side. Now we just need the node over there. And over here. Looks pretty good. And then add node and then remove. Never mind. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, could do that. We'll be back after some time. Sorry, it's 5 a.m. Yeah, no worries. It's quite dark. It's all good. Thanks for at least saying hi. And if you have the time, join us later on to see at least how we progressed in here. So we do have this. Now I want to add this all the way over here. Or maybe not. There we go. I want to finish over there. And I want to do the other way around as well. And then we finish over there, and then we adjust the end over here. So it finishes on the right side. And I'm actually thinking about connecting those two sides. I think that'll be a little bit better if we do that. No, it's not too high. Come on, don't do that. Okay, I won't connect there. I will... I really want to connect there. What are you complaining about? Height's too high. No, it's not. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Today is not the day. I can see that. But we will figure out. Maybe if I redo this little bit here, let me try that again. Grab this one, use network multi-tool. And maybe... no, not there. Okay, we'll finish here, and then that'll be it. Not a big deal. We can put something in there to make it nicer. That green car, I didn't see it. To connect the networks. Let me see. This one. This works in there, all right. Okay, man, let me connect in here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I can... You won't let me... You know what? I'm happy with this. That's alright. It's not a big deal. I was just focusing on the wrong things here. Why do we have a car parked right here? What are you doing? Unemployed. At home. Where do you live? Alright, let's put down some services in here. So for garbage, we are using our dear Brutus. And we need death care as well. And for the death care, I think just a small crematorium will be more than enough. And hopefully they will start sending hearse. Because we do need them. There we go. They're going out. Cool. For water-wise, again, I will go a little bit on the lazy mode here and not do everything perfect. We don't need anything to be perfect in this area. And this is kind of annoying me a little bit. If I go custom, 0 and slow. No, it still doesn't have the effect that I want. I think I just need to raise that a little bit. Yeah, I think that's probably that. Oh, there's a lot of garbage trucks coming from there. What? Why? Look at that. Big queue in there. Just the nodes, and we do. All right, I'll do that again. And we go all the way there, I would say. No. All right, it's not liking it, but I think we're good now. How many trucks is 20 trucks? Whoa. Where are they all going? Let's take a look. Going really far away. Great. I just need them to go in here. Come on. Focus. Trucks. I think it has a function to connect networks. Curve or connect. There's a different function that does it a bit different. I think the senior is not highly educated. There might be that. I'll try one more time here, Nicholas, just to see if the other function, I think that's the curve mode. Yeah, wrong shape, won't let me. And there is also the loop mode, but that's not what we want. That's fine. We'll be alright. You know how to fix that this cemetery doesn't send hearse? Sorry, it's not sending any at all? Or it's the only one sending? I didn't get it. While you reply to me, I'll do a quick thing here. There you go, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And looking to that, I'd like this should be a little bit closer as well. Whoops, not this one. There. And maybe, just maybe, we can make it the same height as this, so we can fix that. There we go. A little bit better. We do have all hearse in use and all garbage trucks in use. Wow. All right, we needed that by the looks of it. So, well, we need to collect more people still in here, more dead people. But there is a hearse coming, yay! And I might do another police department. We do have one over here, but it seems to be really far away. Where is it? Let me see if there is a police car coming. No, there isn't. So I might just do that. Let's see if that will help us out. I think to replace it. You might. if it's not sending anything at all, or are you using the optimize, what's that mod called? Let me see if I can find it. It is it's not the outside connection. I can't remember the name. More effective transfer. So if you're using these mods, there are some new updates in here. So if you're using this, you can use prefer local district. So that means that they will try to stay within your own neighborhoods. But there is also an area of effect underlying what you can do in here. I just noticed that we have a new option here. We regularly chirp about issues when transfers cannot reach their targets. No, that's fine. But yeah, so it has a limit. So for example, this is sending 42 trucks. If we go to Tempera that we built, we have another one here. And this is sending 4 only. So why? If like there's a lot more happening in here than in here, right? But it's because the area of effect will get this area as well. Whether this one will probably reach just this area over here. And so they won't send trucks to this side. Might be something similar with what you're going through. Can't like say that for sure. Can't be 100% sure, but that's my guess, at least. That's what I would say could be the issue. If you have that mod, try to maybe tweak that a little bit and see if you can make it better. Well, I think I'll replace this with a more effective one. Let me close this. I'll move you next to that and I'll get something that has more capacity. Give me that one. I want a side road in here. So let's bring another road, maybe in the middle here. To that, and that. Then I'll bring this out a little bit, move this building a little bit closer, just so it's a little bit nicer. There we go. Okay, we are good. Why do we have an ore mining truck around here? Like sometimes I really don't understand these trucks. I really don't. But then they'll be able to go out and do all their stuff. Good. You don't have it. Alright. So yeah, I would say delete it and try adding that again. Might be your best bets, to be honest. Alright, and I'll add a new... Do we have a crematorium in here? No, we don't. I'm thinking about or extending... Yeah, I think I'll extend that road. And let's see what we can do here. I'll grab another one. For this one, I'll try to use this building and see if only that helps. Hopefully it does. Like we have quite a lot of crematoriums around here now. Should be more than enough. And are they able to get in here? Yeah, they are. Hopefully they can get out as well. I don't see anyone coming from here going over there, so let's hope they can do this. Let's wait, see if things balance out, and then we take another look. Definitely police is something that they require over here. 10 cars out of 10. This one, just one. We might need some other police around here. I might try to add one in here, to be honest. This area might be good for that. Yeah, and then they'll be midway in the whole neighborhood and be able to get somewhere else. And then we have space for one extra building if we want to in here. Let's see how that goes. All right, as we are here, I do believe that we can detail this area a little bit, as well, it's pretty bare at the moment, and I don't really like it. So how do we do this? Let's start over here. Let's look for some trees around here. I think this tree will be quite nice. And I'll go manually, don't need to space them out all like exactly the same, although I did a pretty good job. Well done myself. I might go around here as well. Yeah, maybe I should stop in here. I think that's more than enough. Need to figure out what to do. I'm thinking about a retaining wall in here. I'll take a look at that. Well, let's look into that right now. Okay, this one. So, what can we use here? I think this will be probably the best option. Let's see. Level with that, maybe a little bit lower. Oh, this gives a small gap there that I don't like. Or maybe, you know what? That's fine actually. We just lose the grass over there, but I'm okay in losing that. I think it's a good trade-off. And on this side, I'll just try to bring this back a little bit. Not exactly what I want to do there, so let me try again. This is one, all right. I'll bring this around there. That's quite tricky. No. There we go. I want to bring this. That might not work the way I want it to. I think I could bring this all the way here, and then we try to move that way, maybe. Let's see. And then I'll try to move it over there. Okay, that's definitely not working as I wanted. I'll try to extend this slightly and see if we can get some sort of angle in here. Nah, it's not working. I'll bring these back a little bit. So yeah, I need to grab that node. Let's try to stop it over here, I would say. There we go. I might add a fence in there later on. And on this side, I'll try to bring it all the way to the back here. So maybe if I do this and that, all of this, there we go. The idea wasn't to get everything on the same node in there, but you know what? We are okay, I would say. Over there. And I think we are probably good enough. I'll try to go a little bit closer. Like this. And yeah, I think you're right. At least that is not just like a full drop in there. Did you make the viewing place already? No, not yet. Getting close to 150. Oh, yeah. Didn't see that. Getting there. Getting there. I'm just working on these, on the detailing around here, so I haven't done anything else in any other areas yet. We'll get there. So for this, too big for that area. This one could go there actually. Could definitely do this to fill up the area around here. I want one more, but I'll use move it to get it where I want. Just there. Go. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, we do have this. I want to fix the pavement in here. And let's use our deer brush. Actually, I'll use this one so I have a better guide in here. And I'll need to move it slightly. Okay, I think that'll be all right. And on the side, I think we are good, but I want to add one more in here. Yeah, that's fine. And maybe a little bit of flowers in there. Let's get those. Another one over here. And a few more over there. Yeah, I think that's all right now. More than enough flowers in there, which is good. And I want a bigger tree around here. That does look good. And then, well, I probably will leave this space open for now until we see if we need more services in here. But it seems like it's getting there. It's getting better now. We do have a police car going over there, so people won't complain about that anymore. Let me take a look at crimes. That is this one only. Oh, the car just vanished. Not spawning. How come it just despawned? Don't like that. But yeah, I think we are okay. Now, what else do we need here? I feel like we are missing something important. Other than the viewing deck that we will add very soon. We do have clinics. We do have one over here. And I want to use this one. We do have a fire department. Yes, we do. Although, how is coverage at the moment? I always forget where the icon for... There we go. Okay, it's not really good. I might add one in the middle here. Then we have police and fire department. And then we have full coverage. There we go. And then we can probably extend this all the way over here. Get heights sorted and make the same heights. If I select the right thing, I can make that happen. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. We can add something in here, but I think I'll be very simplistic and probably add one of those trees, and maybe we use some of these nice planters. We are using the brick ones, so I'll try to get this one in here. Let me see how that looks. Not good. Alright, we have to or level the terrain in there or do something else. Let me see. No, this is not looking good. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. Otherwise, I'll mess it up. What I might do, we can do another 3 of those, to be honest. And yeah, we can use those. That'll be cool. And I can use it over here so I can hide that gap over there. Cable car and maybe a hotel spa if you didn't use that already. When we start building this area on the previous episode, we said that this wouldn't be touristic at all, so we won't have any tourism around this area. So no spa, no cable car, no public transportation. The idea is that this is a very rich area, so all these people living here have a lot of money and they will go to work by car. So we don't have, for example, a bus line or metro or anything like that. it's all via car, and they have access to the highway, and they go in there, go to work in New Tempera or down here in the, I don't know, Meadow Hills or the forestry farms and all that stuff. So this is a very posh area, and we don't want to do any tourism at all. And we did add a bit of a lake in here as well. But yeah, viewing deck, that'll be a little bit of a challenge, but let's try to get that in. Will not stay there, don't worry. Let me go up. There we go. Let's move it up and see how we can get here. I kind of see how we can get there. But then I'm just thinking about what to do or how to do it there. I think I use a pathway, pedestrian pathway. I just don't know which one yet. I'm inclined to try this one and go elevated. And obviously making some curves around there. Like this. This area I might go on the ground, but what I want to do is slope it. So from there, maybe from there all the way to there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then you go through here and you arrive in this nice viewing deck. This one, ground floor, good. This looks slightly better. And you are complaining about road access. Oh no. What I can do here, it's basically, although this is not road access, we can make this a small park. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So, park area. What are you complaining? Path or road access. Are not allowing me to use that one. You need a main gate for that. Come on. So we're gonna build until we run out of space. Then maybe there can be a tourist mountain village, because I'm sure many people would like to visit there. Yeah, that's possible. We do have quite a lot of space to build, right? We've just built, well, a little bit in here, over there. This area is all built up. This area now is all built up. Just need to finish this area around here. But we do have space around here. We do have some space, I believe, at the back here. And this area we can build something. This is pretty flat, and around here as well, it's all flat. So there are a few areas that we can definitely build. It's not that I'll build like on every single mountain, and I don't like that. I like to leave like the nature around, as you probably noticed. But like this would be a big, well, this is a big nature reserve already, and I want to probably expand this to this side as well. But I'll build as much space as I can, like these, for example. Plenty of space to build around here, so, or even here. Why not? We can build something interesting around here. But not, like I'm not building on the top of the mountain all around. I'm leaving a lot of empty space. But yeah, the idea is that we build as much as we can. As per the votes on the community tab, I believe. Let me take a look at that. We got... Oh, come on. I have to open YouTube on my computer, not on my iPad. It won't show me there. So, when it opens, there we go. We have 38 votes. 71% wants me to build as much as I can. 18% want to finish the current plus and move on into a new map. And 11% are happy either way. So massive win to build as much as we can. And that's what we do. But I won't overdo it. When we finish this, you'll see that I'll add a lot of trees in here as well, making this like a pretty nice area. And that's how I want to do it. So that's the idea, at least. I wonder if I can do a little bit of a tweak in here. Let me see. There we go. This one will go under there. And then I'll just remove the name. There you go. Problem solved. Now they can't complain. I'll probably just... Well, I hope no one can park in here. So we'll see. They always find a way. No one cements over here. We could do a little bit of gravel. That's fine. In there as well. And there we go. They have a place to go and have fun. And let's see what's their view actually from here. Whoop. Ooh. Very good view. Nice. Oh, I can see the industry down there. Cool. Yeah, I want to do a little bit more of the trees around here so we can see how that looks when we are done. We remove more trees. Remove this one. Yeah, I know I'm removing quite a lot, but if we're gonna build in some of these areas, then why not? Why not? And this is pretty busy. So many dead people, come on. All the hearths are in use. Well, some coming back, but hopefully you get what I mean. And they're just coming and going out again. Where are you going? Oh, I see. You're probably getting in here to try to find a way back. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the problem with that. That'll be a little bit of a traffic for you to get there, but you deal with that. I'm not creating a bypass over here or an interchange at all. I'll leave it as is. They don't need more than that. And talk about needing more. Maybe an extra shop here would actually be good for them. All right, I think we do have some detailing around here, although I see some really nice space there to do something quite nice. I want more, not tree, but some vegetation around there. Would this look good? Or maybe you just go with bushes? No, some... Maybe I'll go with this one. Let's try it. Please, this one. Don't know if I like that. Let's try it. Going around all the way. To here, really? And maybe you just want more at the corner there. You know what? That's not too bad actually. And I might do the same on this side, just so we have it on both sides. So get it there. Then we go stop over here. So we have a little bit more space in there. That's all right. Oh, I just noticed these in here. I'll fix that. That's some good screenshot material. That's definitely is. As soon as we finish this, we will take some. Maybe not make it a dirt road. That'd be a good upgrade. Do you mean the one at the bottom here? For the service? We can change that, if that's what you mean. Oh, this is actually pretty weird. Oh! Well, as we are here. Come on, why is that so hard? Elevated, please. Thank you. Then let me go for nodes and segments and change this. Oh, that's awful. No, I want middle. I want middle. There we go. Now we have a nice slope. I should select with this one actually. So if I go just segments. Yeah, I think that'll be a little bit easier. There. There. Why so hard? There. And one more. And we got it. Now I just need to fix the ending here and this. This is so weird. Yeah, there we go. Much better. And I like how this connects straight into there. Good one. Don't have any other bridge around. We have one there, but we haven't used the protection barriers in there. And let's take a look at upgrading these roads then. I'll give them probably a road with trees. They'll enjoy it. Pretty sure they'll enjoy it. And they might enjoy some more parking as well. Turn this around. I'm getting here. Turn this around. I want to add one, two, and then another one over there. Cool. Hopefully I can make all of these the same level, and let's take a look. And see if I can fix this as well. Then get me some nodes, please. This one. This one. Oh, it's actually... we just make things worse. Don't like that. All right. My idea completely didn't work. Might be doing something wrong here, pretty sure. But what we can do is a small car parking here. We can always do that. And I'll do one just at the side here from the police station. I think that'll make sense. This one, same height as that. Let's see what we can fit. It's too big. All right, let's use this one then. And if I can do... no, I can't. All right. Okay, this is good. Now, we don't need a lot of things in here. For example, this or this. I'll keep this crossing over there. That's fine. And I don't want trucks going in there. No trucks, please. If you want to do a U-turn, go ahead in there and do a U-turn over there. Thank you. Thank you. Not here. Oh, this is a service. No service, please. Not a place for it. All right. I think this looks better. Modular parking lots. That's only for parking lot roads. For that, I recommend modular parking lots. Yeah. Control X to unlock. Ah, yeah, got it. But yeah, in some places in the city, what I did was like putting these parking place in buildings like that, and they actually work if everything is flat and you don't have like any weirdness with terrain. And as we do have a little bit of a bump in here, and that was working, but because I think of the terrain over here, it doesn't. What are you doing? Let me try to fix this. Yeah, I think we should be alright now. Yeah, feels like it is. But yeah, you know what? That's fine. I'm happy with how this is looking now. Can do some slopes in here. And there we go. They do have a nice little road. I think we should replace the trees in this whole area. How to make the crossing disappear? I do have the mod hide traffic manager president edition crossing or something like that. Hide TMP crossing or TMP hide crossing. It's one of these combinations. So every time you actually choose this option, get in here and remove the crossing, it automatically remove, which is the same as using node controller, by the way, and removing the marking. But in this case, like if I remove this one, it removes from there. But if I use node controller, it still works. But using TMP, it stops people from crossing as well, which is what we want. But yeah, let's find a better tree for these roads. Cherry blossom, no. Don't want palm trees in there. This one. Oh, this actually could look good. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think I'll leave this one. This one would be pretty cool. Hey, Demetrius. Welcome back. You got us right the right moment. We are replacing trees. And going back in time by the looks of it. So let's make these all nice before we actually go in and add more, well, the trees in the mountain. So we can finalize this. Oh, this will look so much better when we finish adding all those trees. Love it. Over here, this one's done. Now we go this side, one more there. Could go a bit further away, to be honest. That'll be easier to see and do. There we go. And almost done. Now definitely need on this side. Let's call it all native trees, and they will only have native trees on the roads in here. Over there as well. Oh, that looks better already. Now, We can go with our forestry brush, increase the size of these a little bit, and start from here, I guess. And then I'll go all the way up here. I think I'll leave this space for now. Won't do anything in there. Do a little bit more trees on this side. I'll do the outside first, and then we go back and do the inside, because that'll be a little bit more fine detailed. Oh, the mountain. I want these lower parts as well. I love the brush, the forest brush. It's pretty handy, make things like a lot faster and easier to do. Really, really nice. Now, I did notice that we put one on the wrong place. Let me move that. Those as well. One more. There we go. It's not too many. I could go a little bit more, to be honest, but I think it's a good start. Let's see how this all looks later, and then we add more if we feel like we need more. But yeah, areas like these definitely need more. I'm going to come all the way over there. And probably in the middle here, between this house. This would be like really a lot of trees around those houses. Even over here. I'll just make sure that we have an obstructed view later on in here. But we definitely need all these trees around here. Around the lake as well. And in this area. All right. Then we are getting close to like very tricky spots in here, but we will reduce the size of the brush and then go and finalize it. Like by doing this. How's everyone doing? Pretty good, Timmy. Thank you for asking. Fine, playing Skippo with the kids, watching the stream as well. So, hope you're having fun. How old is your son, by the way? Is it a son? I think you mentioned on Discord, I believe, one day was a son, but I'm not completely sure. So all the tricky gaps, and then we have this whole area here to do later. But first, let's get it in here around the house. This is another tricky one. And closer to the highway over there. In the middle here, that's for sure. And I think, oh, did one wrong in there. I'll fix in a second. There we go, thank you. 5, nice. You have to teach him how to play Cities Skylines already. I have 3 sons. 13 And one who is 5 and one almost 3. Nice. It must be very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not busy, but you must have like a lot to do the whole day with all of them. They do keep you busy. All right, more gaps. Love filling those gaps. And putting roads in the middle, or putting trees in the middle of the road rather. Seems like I like doing that as well. Okay, bring these around here. I'll increase the number of trees a little bit. All right, I think this area. Oh no, these are the road trees. We need trees here to avoid erosion, otherwise all these will fall apart. So this is a very important thing to have in this area. Otherwise, you just see the mountain going downhill. All right, seems like we might have enough in here. Did I put any in the middle of the pathways? I did. What a surprise. Just move slightly to the side and we are good. Cool. And fuel. Oh, that's what I didn't want there. But you know what? I'll leave it. I don't know how you got in here, but you deserve the right to park in there. And look at the view. Pretty nice. Really, really nice. So a little bit more around here. It's not too close that. Oh, we have someone coming. Hello. Our first visitor. Leighton Price. High wealth adult. What did I say about who lives in this area? There we go. But yeah, then let's take a bird's eye view so I can spot where I need more trees and start filling these gaps. Otherwise I'll get distracted like every second and not do this at all. Just really need to get these trees in. And as I mentioned, there is a reason why I want them on these slopes. And at least the story in my head, that's how it is and that's how it works. That's why we need that in there. And also to hide some of the change the terrain that we have around here. It does help. Okay, all done. I'm happy with this. Maybe in this area. A little bit more in here. Definitely in here. And I think this area will look pretty cool when I finish. Alright, I found a spot in here. More trees around here. Yeah, why not? In between the house there. A little bit more over here. Make everyone happy with the trees that we have. And I don't want this episode to be just like putting down trees. But I left that for the ends on purpose because I knew it would take a while to do this. But now I think everywhere I can increase the size of the brush. Except here. We can do like some detailing in the middle there. Why not? I want to add some flowers. Alright, I think the fine placement is all we need here. And then let's do some detailing in these roundabouts. Don't need like anything crazy, although I just noticed something. Yeah, I didn't have this properly set up before, so now we do. And let's put some flowers in here. I think I was the red one, maybe. If I can find it. If I can find it. And then I can play myself if I learn him. Yes, and yes, relax me. Cool, yeah. We can all play together, I guess. At least the one with 13. You'll know how to play already, I'm pretty sure. Where are my flowers? Is it? No, it's not this one. It is another one. This one. Yeah. Red one. Just want this there. Cool. And then in the middle, I want... what do I want? Maybe this one, right in the middle. Oh, I want this one, actually. Like, this is the tree symbol of this area, because you do have a lot of those in the area, and I think it'll be cool to have it in the middle there. And then on the ground there, we can do some ground cover. Actually, I have... What is this? No, that's not what I want. I have some decals for grass, and that's what I want to use. These ones. These will look pretty good in here. Can use the smaller ones around the edge so we can cover these a little bit more. There we go. And now we have a nice green area in here. Look at that. Look how good this is. I love these decals. They really look really good. Cities Skylines Vanilla. Hans gets the Steam Bookshop. True. I feel like I need something else in here. It's not exactly in the middle, is it? And the terrain is not flat, so it's a little bit hard to get it right. But yeah, I think like simple, I won't overdo it. I'll leave it like that. Probably more than enough. And we're good. We are good. I like it. Now going back to our forestry brush, and I'll increase the size of that a little bit, and then go a little bit crazy in this area, because we did had quite a lot of trees here before, and I removed everything. So I want to give them all of that back. At least all the way here. And I'll take the ones out of the road, don't worry about that. As always, I make a mess before I go there and fix it. And there, but think about this, I can probably remove those as well. If whoa. I just ate a mosquito. I need some water to go with that. Oh, sorry. Oh, I hate those mosquitoes that fly straight to your mouth when you're talking. That's a sign that I should talk less, I guess. Alright, I'll stop it over there, and let's take a look at the trees on the highway, on the roads, and closer areas, so we can move it out of the way. Like those. Can move it. Get it out of the way. In here we're okay. I think I did some, yeah, I did some in this area as well. I want it over there. Oh, I did some in here as well. I did a lot more than I realized. And then just one more. Cool. Smaller size. And hopefully I can fill the rest of the area in here. Like here, for example. That's good. And the middle in here. Like that's what I go through when I record the episodes. Like that's what you don't get to see. Just putting down all these trees. Sometimes it gets annoying for those that are watching. Like for me, it's, I don't know. I enjoy doing it. So it's not a big problem. But for people that are watching, it might not be the best thing to watch. So if you want to see something in the meantime, like I can stop and show you some things around as well. But I think I'm almost done with the trees. I don't want to go too much further than this on this side here. Everything else I can probably do off camera, so yeah, let's keep this to a minimum. Just want to add the ones around the highway in here, and then hopefully remove this out of the way. And there we go. Yeah, I am happy with this right now. Probably just get that connected. All right, this is hopefully done. And let's take a look at how this is looking basically. I like that the trees on the roads, they will just mix with all the other trees that we have. And this is pretty good. Yeah, we have to probably try to fix this. There's a lot of cars just waiting there. But it does look really good. You barely see the houses in there. That's nice. Even the commercial area in here, you can't see much of that. But I love it. I love it. If I look at these, whoops, what is that in here? Yeah, someone left the car in there and really left. So you get to see the airport, you get to see tempera. I might move some trees just so we clear the view. And you get to see the observatory all the way at the back there. Nice. You get to see quite a lot from here. I really like it. But let me move these three out of the way. Let's see. Yeah, better now. Cool. Really nice view. I love it. You can see all the planes flying. Pretty safe sky around here. No issues at all. But we will be good. Hey Will, welcome back. How are you? Stop by really quickly. I'm about to leave the house. How's your day going? It's going, well, pretty busy as well. We had a full day, but thankfully managed some time to finish building this mountain village. Still have some areas that we can explore later on, but I'm quite happy with what we have in here. Really, really nice. I feel like I would add just some rocks around this because it's too bare at the moment. I want to add some more detailing. But yeah, it's pretty good. Just a relaxing Saturday. That's good. Really, really good. Like everything that could happen for me today happened. So you see how my day is going. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your day and have a good one. I don't know if I add some of these rocks around here. I might do. I think that will look good actually if I do it. Let's go around and add it. This is quite a weird spot over there, but oh, come on. There we go. Some of those I feel like I'll have to move slightly just to make it look a little bit better. But for the rest of them, I think will be alright in using just as a base for the lake. And then we can add some other rocks in here, and I know which ones I want to use. We use them in other areas of the city as well, and they look pretty cool. So we'll take a look at that. And I like how this changes the color of the water as well, which is basically why I want to use this. So we have to, well, from placing trees to placing decals. How is that? This live stream will be really successful. If you're enjoying seeing me putting down some trees and rocks and things like that, grass, don't forget to leave a like, please. That really, really helps me. But yeah, we're getting there at least. What I think I would do, instead of adding these over there, I'll probably come around here and do something like this. And then I'll copy and paste and we should do it a little bit faster. If I'll make a tourist mountain village, we might do. Why not? Why are not letting me? There we go. Obviously not today, but we'll keep that in mind to make it. But if there is anything else that you also want to see or to build, let me know. More than happy to do it. We just have to find another place for another mountain. I don't want anything close to this area. And then we will be able to do that. There you go. Look how nice that area. I'm wondering if I should do those at the corners here. Oh, they actually look pretty good doing that. I think I do want to do that. Nice. This leg changed from an odd thing that we had here for quite some time into something really, really nice. This is looking pretty good. Oh, let's see over here. One more there. It's pretty laggy in here. Might be my own fault. I said I want to put down some rocks, but I end up going for the plants instead. I think they look much better. I can find one area in here and do some rocks. Maybe, I don't know, maybe around this area we can do that. This would be quite a little magical place. If you don't want to build so much on mountains, one is enough. Will you build it on next stream or today? Definitely not today. I'll probably finish in around 20 minutes or so, which is what I usually do, like 2-hour stream. And we still need to find a place to build it. I need to replan a little bit, a few things, because we decided to build on the whole map, as we discussed earlier on. And I think that'll make things change a little bit. So I need to find the right areas to actually build it. But yeah, I can build that. Just give me some time. But definitely not today. That's for sure. Oh, that's way too big. I don't know if I like this. I don't think I do. Maybe one of those. No, the rocks are too big. I thought they would be smaller rocks, but like all broken like this. But they are not. Yeah, I don't think I'll use rocks then. I think just the plants would be more than enough. Let's see. Let's grab that again and do a little bit more than just to finish this area. I got the wrong thing. This one. Hey TJ, thank you for that. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Was a bit busy. That's alright. You're always welcome when you have time. You know that. Maybe some big rocks under the bridge. Yeah, I don't know, it's not looking good, those rocks in there. I'll try in a second again. See how it goes. But I want to finish the sides here first, and then we go back to that. I'll try some different rocks. And there, and one more. Yay! Oh, this is looking pretty good. I feel like I should probably do a little bit more in here. I like it. I quite like it. And maybe, yeah, just there a little bit, so it goes a little bit outside of the lake. So rocks under the bridge. Let's take a look at what we can do here. Got a donation and didn't even notice. How come I didn't even notice? I said thank you. I didn't notice. Don't say that. A bit of delay, but the reaction was satisfying. It actually gave me a bit of a scare, the sound, to be honest. I think it's a bit too loud. I'll need to change the volume for the sound a little bit. I don't want to die of a heart attack. Okay, that's not too bad now. Maybe another one around here. Okay, what do you guys think? Is this good enough, or do we need to add anything else? Rick, not Rock. Rick and Morty. I said before, I said thank you. Okay, yeah, that's the delay. Sorry about that. For donations are special. They are indeed, yeah, and I really appreciate that. That looks nice with the rock going out of the water, or water, as the Australians like to say. Your delay is way less than a stream from a friend of mine. Yeah, I like about streams and delays, right? I can reduce the delay a little bit more, but if I do that, I have to reduce the quality of the image. So I can't go, I think the stream now is let me double check, 140. Yeah, 180 is the top, I believe. And if I get less lag, that is a setting that I can change, I will go down to 700 and something, and I don't want to go less. So I do want to keep on 1080, and which is good enough, right? But less than that, I feel like it's not good. And yeah, anyway, I prefer it this way. I don't think it's worth it. There is a little bit of lag, a little bit of delay, but I think we can survive with that. Don't think I can think of that I might want here. I don't know if it's going to look good, but it would be tricky to get this in here. I want some grass as well. Your string is 1440. Oh, is it? Let me double check the settings. Normal latency, low latency, and ultra low. So yeah, it tells me that minimum for low latency is 1080 to 1440. That's the range. And for the ultra low latency, which is a lot less lag, or just less lag, I should say, is 780. So yeah, I think I'll keep as it is. Very nice. Love to live in that backyard. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And that's why I'm adding like trying to add some grass around here as well. Just to make it a little bit nicer. And maybe like people actually take a little bit more care of this, you know? It's just not like everything thrown in here. They do have something to mow. Like, what are they thinking? It's just me that are mowing? They do have to mow as well. Yeah, I have to go quite heavy with this to have the effect that I want. I think we are getting there. That's fine. That's fine. And then bringing all the way up to the front here. Feels like there is a little bit of dirt in there, which is, you know what, makes things a little bit more realistic as well. Not everything is perfect, you know? My cities tend to look like quite a lot clean and no rubbish, no dirt, no things broken. And I think this helps with that. I don't know if I like it. What do you guys think? I don't know if I like it. Feels like, I don't know. Whoops. There we go. We are back. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know. It's like fallen leaves, kinda. Wait, leaves or leaves? Leaves with a V. Alright, some help me. For people who have 1440. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nicholas, that's true. Like for people who have 4040, 1440 rather, it's probably better for them. I prefer to watch with higher quality, especially if I'm watching on TV. And I guess a lot of people would be the same. But yeah, it just like give you a little bit of a lag. That's the only downside for that. So, well, you know what? That's fine. So what do you guys think about the grass around here? Is this stay or should I remove that? I don't know if I like that. I'm trying to show different angles for you as well, so you can help me decide. And in talking about like helping decide, I just saw something that I want to fix. Yeah, just a little bit more trees in this area. Cool. Think it's fine. All right. It's okay. If you like it, I'll leave it then. Not a problem. I like this lake. Looks pretty good actually. Didn't think it would look as good as it is at the moment. And I think adding those rock decals at the bottom there made the water just pop and give it another watercolor. If you compare to the normal watercolor, like this is with the rocks, and this is with, well, here we have sand, but this is without. So without and with. Looks, I don't know, I feel like it looks a little bit better. It's a different hue of blue in there. This is fine how it is with the new grass you placed. That's alright. I missed a lot. You have done everything to the mountain. Yes. This is done. Basically finished. We even added a little bit of an upgrade here. So we have this area for some services. So garbage collection, which we are using all the trucks, some police, and some crematorium. Like we are using everything from these buildings. It's crazy. I don't know why. But then we have more police over here, which we did some detailing as well, and a firehouse, which we're not using any. Good. And yeah, it was all detailed. Like everyone was dying here and abandoning the house. Police wasn't getting here. So now it's all done. Even the roads, we upgraded the trees, except for this one. Oh. We will find the tree again. Is it this one? Oh, yes. I was just like missing one little bit in there. And oh, another one here. Did I miss more than that? I hope not. They look much better with these trees. Yeah. Oh, there is one more thing that we've added, TJ. We've added this bike path that goes waving around here all the way to this viewing deck, which now we don't have a car in here. We had a car in there. And then we can see the city far, far away. I want to get like a bit of a nicer angle so I can take a screenshot of this. maybe a little bit from this side. I think this looks slightly better. Oh, it's a shame that we can just barely see the waterfall in there, but this looks pretty good as well. But yeah, that's what we've built, and this area is complete. Now there's some space in here and there. I've removed some trees from there, so we'll work on this. Traffic here has gone, was just like at that time, which is good. This side we are all okay as well. And seems like trains are working slowly but working. There are a lot of trains coming into this area right now. There is a little bit of backup, but not much I can do. They are going there and going out, so that's fine. We do have some in here as well. What's happening? It's just too many trains, I guess. It's fine. They'll figure themselves out. So trains seem to be working as well, which is quite good. But look at this. This is looking pretty nice now. Oh, so good. This mountain is so nice. And those houses are pristine. How is the land value around here? 7.8. Is that high compared to, let's say, Tempera? 134. No, not at all. Wow. Probably like services and a lot of things close by that would bring the value a lot higher. But to be honest, like not too bad if you look at this. Yeah, that's quite nice, to be honest. Can't complain about it. Just the buildings further away, well, garbage has piled up. We need more trucks coming in here. So where are the trucks? I might do another garbage collection around this area if that keeps happening, because that's also annoying. They've collected the garbage now. So yeah, that's our mountain village, or named Mount Olympus. I hope you guys like it. Let me read the comments. Hold on. There is also gonna be another mountain village for tourists. Yeah, that's correct. And the area is looking awesome. Thanks. Very nature reserve. You should add more lookouts like that. Yeah, the only thing I'm being careful here is, like, as we were discussing on the other live stream and earlier today, this area is not for tourists at all. It's just for residents. We do have it there, but it's kind of like a hidden place just for residents, and I don't want to add anything else. We'll have another one that Nicholas asks about, and will be more tourism. We'll have probably a nature reserve. We have more lookouts, probably like a trekking area around the park as well, and there'll be cable cars, all that sort of stuff. So that's the idea. Go into player mode. Remember, that's a thing. You can press tab and then, well, yeah, first person camera. That islands. You want to start a little city or town on that island? Let me find which island are you talking about. We do have like a bit of an island in here. We have this one. Oh, this one, you mean? The long one? Trains look much better now. Yes, they are. I spent the day yesterday doing some updates on that. I can show you what I updated in a second. All draw. All right. let me show you then, TJ, the changes that I did. So on the trains in here, I've changed the tunnel that we had in here. Now we have 3 lines. So basically, oh come on, just because I said, no, what's happening? Hold on, someone is stuck, I'm pretty sure. You are going that way. You are going that way. Oh, this one is stuck. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, this one is definitely stuck. Well, guess there's something wrong with the road in here. Let's see. Yeah, there they go. Just a bug. So not a problem with the lines. So we have this. Now we have a bypass over the lines in here for trains that come from this side. And we have a few options in here. So this is just passenger, and the passenger is splits into 2. The reason why is the left one will go into the station, and that's it. That's the only place they can access. And the one that goes straight will go through here and get into the main line that goes out of the city. And in here we split into cargo, so the right one will be only cargo, and then they go here, and they have 2 options here for cargo as well. One is this one, another one is that one. And yeah, but everything has been working now, well, except from when we have things like that where a train just stops out of the blue. But it will take a while now, but they will start moving again. I hope, yeah, they're moving. So let them go, they'll be happy. And this is basically the change that I did. And another little thing that I did that was causing an issue was this junction in here. If I show you node controller, you'll see that I pull it way back. The issue here was the trains were stopping like right here, and then they were getting in the way of the trains here that couldn't go, and they wouldn't go because it was their priority to go. So I pulled this back so they wait a little bit further back, and now they just go through it, and there we go. No more issues with trains in here. It goes really fast as soon as we get that sorted. But yeah, working like charm. I really like it. Back to the sheds. With the entrance at that cliff. The cliff where the little city is reached down from the highway, and then a bridge to the island with a... Hold up. I'm really lost on where you're talking about, TJ. Are you talking about this island in here? Just next to the mountain? The other side should be turned into a ski resort or a tourist hill station. Maybe some special assets too. Why is the city called Atlantis? Okay. One thing at a time. So, TJ, yes, alright. This is the island you were talking, but that'd be really hard to build a city in here. I could build like a couple of houses, not a lot more than that, and maybe give them access by boat. we can try. We can definitely try it. I'll keep in my notes so we take a look at that. Okay, so what you guys are talking about is that on this side we build the tourism area. So we keep this just for the residents, but in here, as we have more space, we build something that's more tourism related. All right, we can think about that. I'll have to take a look at some assets and look at some ideas, but we can definitely, oops, sorry about that. We can definitely look into doing something like that. Now, why is the city called Atlantis? So when I look at the map, it was basically like there are some areas in the city, for example, in here, that's a lot of water, right? Have a lot of rivers, a lot of waterfalls, and a lot of like little creeks, and it's beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, like another waterfall in there, small waterfalls in here. Everywhere you look, you have waterfalls, and then you have the ocean, and even a little bit in here that I don't usually look at. But yeah, looking at that, like another one in here, this really nice area. And I look at that and I was like, well, with so much water, that must be called Atlantis. And that's why, really, all the water, that's the main reason. And on the bottom, like city. And if you just had one house in the island, could do that. Oh, I see what you mean, TJ. The city, like building, I don't know, building at the bottom and at the left there. And then these would have maybe a house and maybe a bridge crossing. Is that what you're talking? The beach on the lake can also be tourism. That's true. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yes, cool. All right. I got it. And I think I like that idea, to be honest. Okay, before we finish things for today, let's do some preparation here for that. And then that might be, if you guys don't mind, I think I'll prefer to build this area on the next live stream. And when we finish, we build the mountain tourism resort or whatever that's called. We have to find a name for that as well. We are doing some cleaning in this area just to make sure that we have everything ready, and then we don't get in here in the next live stream and it's like just me deleting trees again. Although I'll probably be adding some trees, but a lot less than what we done today. That's for sure. Well, I want to remove all of those as well. Because I want to use the trees that we usually use everywhere else. I don't want to use these trees around here. And as I mentioned, I would probably bring the nature reserve. Well, now that we're building the city around here, might doesn't make sense to bring the nature reserve all the way around. But we'll build over here. Oh, we have a nice place to go down there as well. We'll see. We'll see how we go about this. Plenty of options and I really like it. And you guys think about a name for this as well, because that'll be a new suburb in this area. And I'm thinking that this will be one suburb and this is another suburb. So there we go. And I'll just change this to live stream city and live stream city. So we know what we are building in here. And you know what I'll do here, just so we remember. There we go. Bridge across plus house. That's my way to remember things. There we go. So all the ideas are in. And attention, that is something that you need to see. We have a flying car. Again, let's follow that car. Station wagon. The owner is confused. He's a highly educated senior and he's unemployed and is at home at the moment, but he's also in his car. So he's definitely confused. There we go. He's flying. That's like, what can you do? Live stream city. Live stream. Oh, I'll fix that. Sorry. It's back to the time in Cities Skylines. Yeah. I once... What? What happened? Oh. You and... But you just said 3 letters in caps. You shouldn't be blamed for that. Don't worry about it. And he also went through trees and buildings. Yeah, definitely. It's like the most relaxing senior in the city. Just flying across the river and just enjoying the view. You really should fix your bots. Yeah. But I think the bot doesn't like TJ. Like TJ was having a hard time on the... What is that? Live stream. On Discord as well, earlier today. I don't know why. Ah, you did a whole sentence. All right. So that's why. So bot is correct. All right. It happened to me too once, I remember. Yeah, I remember it happened, but then I changed it for, I think it allows you to do something like 8 or 12 caps lock or something like that. So it should be more, or it should allow you to do more of that. He hates me, but today he had an actual reason. Yeah. But that's fine. You survived, TJ. You survived. I'll have to add you to the exclusion list so you survive that. But okay, then we do have our mountain village. I really hope you enjoy the mountain village. And we have our plan for the next live stream, which is pretty good. This will, and I love that we are bridging the gaps in here. This will help bring Tempera City in line with the mountain village and the farm. I think we start connecting all of this and you look all part of the same city, which I quite like. And I just noticed that I think we have a plane stuck. Oh, no, not really. Just all of them trying to get to the same hangar or stand in there. Like, I don't understand why with so many available, they all go to the same. But yeah. Anyway, plans are laid and we have things to do. And I really like how we are doing this. And yeah, pretty exciting. Really, really exciting. That's really good. Is that a playlist with all your videos? Yes, that is. And on the main page of my YouTube channel, you see the Atlantis City, the Let's Play playlist, and you also have a live stream playlist for this city. So you can choose one or the other. Usually the Let's Play, it's more structured, so you see the city being built from scratch and you have a much better understanding on what and how we are building things. I usually build on live stream and then go back and go through what we built. Except this area, I'm waiting for a special episode so we can highlight all this area that we are building here on live stream. And that will come at the end of the build of Atlantis as well. And by the way, I hope you're enjoying it, Julius, and I'm really happy that you joined us as well. What is even so bad about caps and spamming? It was not spamming at all. Well, it depends. Usually caps is like, you can understand that as screaming or trying to get attention. So it's something like, why should I give you more attention than someone else? And it's just, I don't know, at least since I've been using internet, it feels like caps is not very polite. And being writing like in lowercase, it's more like just participating on the conversation and not screaming at people, trying to get them to see what you're doing. And thanks for subscribing, Julius. I really, really appreciate it. And really, really happy with you joining us. Yeah, I hope you got my explanation about the playlist. And the one after the next stream too. Yes, we do have another one, which is the tourism area just behind here. Maybe this area and this area around here. Which, you know what? Again, before I forget, this area will be mountain tourism / resorts / maybe, I don't know if a ski resort in here would work, but I'll take a look. Or map like there's no snow at all in here, so I hate when that happens. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I want to finish with this nice look of the city in here. As you can see, we're plenty to do. We have some ways to go, and I'm quite happy about that. Really, really happy. And what graphic mods do you use? Slipper Slapper, welcome. So I do have a video that I did a few days ago with all the graphic mods that I use. And you can also type this. I type like exclamation mods in the chat, and that will give you a list of all the mods I use. But I do have a video that if you go to my homepage on YouTube, it's on the main video on the page is that video. Just the mods for graphics and all the settings that I use in the city as well. It's all there. So yeah, there we go. Maybe ski. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. Maybe another place would be good too for the mountain tourist area. Maybe, yeah. We'll have to investigate. I'll see if we have other areas that we can do that. There are some really tricky areas, but some options that I know of. I'll give you the options during the live stream, or maybe on the community tab, and you can vote on which one you prefer, and we will build there. So, but at least we have a plan. That's good. Can wait till next week. Yep. And it's not too close together with the posh village. Yeah. The posh village. Love that. But yeah, we'll see. I'll look at some options and put up your vote, and we'll see what we build. But next one, we build this part of the city, connect everything else, and make it look even better. And then after that, after we finish that, we start working on this tourism area, whatever that will be. Welcome on 1.17 subs. Oh, did you get 17 now? That's nice. Growing a lot faster. Yes, we are. I'm quite happy and scared about that. There's a lot of new people, and I'm trying to do my best to everyone to enjoy it. I think like as we go, some videos, some episodes, some of the buildings, they are getting actually better, and I'm enjoying building more as well, especially with all the feedback and suggestions. I think that's working quite well. So I'm really happy with this, and that's an opportunity as well to thank you, everyone, for every single one of you, the ones that just watch, the ones that comment, the ones that suggest, the one that goes on Discord, Twitter. If you're watching, thank you. I'm really, really happy, and I really appreciate your time and everything that you do for the channel. So I think with that, and Nicholas, I hope you can be there as well. But if you can't, that is always a replay. So don't worry too much. If you can, that'll be awesome. But I'll let you know in the Discord and Twitter when we are building that as well. So don't worry too much. But yeah, I think for today, that's all that we'll have. Thanks a lot for everyone that joined, participates, that watched, and gave suggestions. As you can see, you are shaping this whole city with all your suggestions, and I really hope I'm keeping everything to the quality that you want and expect. So if I don't, let me know. I always welcome feedback. It's always good as well. I want to improve. I want to do better. So keep that coming. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you again, and bye-bye.